Hello everyone, this is UKJD. I've made a boob or a bra cake for my friend at work. This underwear, I'm just going to write happy birthday here, but I'm just allowing it to dry because it's fondant. I don't want to use an ink to write on this and then it just sips or makes the fondant soggy. So I'm just allowing it to dry up a bit. This is a bra cake I'm making for a very special friend of mine, and because she's really very sexy and she's a yummy mummy, she's really going to appreciate this. So this is just a boob cake I made, coconut cake, which is her favorite, and then I covered with fondant. I painted purple and black just to get the animal print effect, and then I did the frills. I'm going to do a very short tutorial showing you how to do this frills very simply. So watch me. First I start with some fondant, which I need just to make it very pliable so I can work with it. So I need it, just to get it soft. So that's what I'm doing now very quickly. And then I dust my surface with a little icing sugar so the fondant doesn't stick to the surface. So I put it down and then I roll. I have my instruments really, which is what I'm going to use, but not all of them, but just lay them out so I can access anything I want immediately. So I roll out the fondant, I make it quite flat. As I roll, I move it about so it doesn't stick to the surface, and then also I can gauge the thickness. So I just roll it out, as you can see me do. You can get one of this non-stick rolling pins from Amazon, which is basically where I buy everything from. So once I rolled it to my desired thickness or thinness, if you like, I use the Garrett wheel. Now the Garrett wheel is very easy to get. I got this off Amazon for less than £3, I think, and it has interchangeable wheels. The wheels are somewhere in the cupboard, so I'm not going to try to bring them all out, but it has interchangeable wheels, so you can actually make the thickness of your frills to your desire. So I press it down and I move it about, and then I just lift off the excess and I lift this up, and there you can see my Garrett wheel, and then this is remaining fondant from the center. So what I do is I take my a scalpel or an X-Acto knife if you have one, and I cut in the middle just to open it up so you can actually see what it looks like. Now I take this tool to make the wheels. Some people use toothpicks, but that's if you're doing something very fine with flour paste, but this is just ordinary fondant, and I'm just showing you how to make very quick frills. If you want to make like very thin, delicate frills, you can actually use a toothpick and use flour paste, but this is just ordinary fondant. So what I do is I just take the tool, and I just roll it, and I roll, 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 and you can see it opening up, becoming quite frill-like. You can actually even leave it in a curve so that you can expand your frills if you want to. This was very quick. I'm just doing a quick video, so that's why I didn't pay great attention to detail really, but this is just a quick tutorial to show you how it's done. So I make the frills, and then let's just say I was to attach it to the cake. Once I attach it to the cake, let's just imagine this is the surface, but I'll just attach it here. When I use a little water and I glue it on the surface, what I do is I take this other tool. Where are you now? Yes, I take this other tool. It's just a tool with a sharp pointy edge, and then I lift and curve, I lift and curve, I lift and curve, I lift and curve, I lift and curve. So once I just do that, it gives it a very nice frilly effect on my cake or fondant really. So that's just all I do once I've placed this in the right position on the cake. So people, that's how to make a quick frill with fondant and with no frills or no fuss or stress. Thank you very much. Bye.